Hi, my name is John Stallone, and I'd like to thank you for taking the time to view our program today. The Hunting Channel Online, over the course of the last 3 years, has done extensive testing and research to bring you the most innovative marketing program available today. We call it the CAP, the Captivated Audience Program. Because let's face it, that's all we really want in this industry, is a captivated audience to follow our lead. Through our polling and research, we found that 99% of hunters watch hunting shows to gain more knowledge, and that only 67% of those hunters are likely to buy a product being used by a professional hunter. However, 98% of those same people were more likely to buy that same product if it was being used in a how-to type scenario. Through further research, we found that 100% of hunters felt that there was too many commercials on TV and that they wanted more info and more action. With this and other proprietary information, we are able to bring you the Hunting Channel Online's Tip of the Week. Our Tip of the Week is designed to give hunters useful knowledge which they crave, engaging them into what we have to share with them. It is also designed to suggest products in a manner that is not perceived as a commercial, further engaging our viewers and taking advantage of our statistics. What we have done to take this already attractive platform and make it even sexier is add a multimedia and a multi-directional approach, helping you utilize your marketing and getting more people to your front door. By taking the power of the Sportsman's channel, 20 million viewers, and engaging them on TV, and taking the power of the Hunting Channel Online and engaging them on the web with video, ad copy, product reviews, and discounts, we take advantage of the social networks and the public forums to showcase your company. And lastly, as a sponsor of our program, we will include you in a direct marketing campaign, which is a bi-monthly newsletter sent out to 100,000 engaged hunters by email. This is the trifecta of marketing: TV, web, and direct marketing, all encompassed into one. And most importantly, there is no other company out there offering this caliber of marketing program for the price that we're making it available to you. Attached, you will find a rate card of this amazing program, and I'm sure you'll be amazed at the price. But I want you to set that aside for right now, because I want to offer you a special introductory offer of $980 for 3 weeks. It's 6 showings for 3 weeks on the Sportsman's channel. That's 20 million viewers seeing your commercial air 6 times a week for 3 weeks for $980. Yes, that's 3 times more exposure than you would get if you were sponsoring a show at 1/3 of the price. There are limited slots for this offer. We only have 10 slots for the introductory price. So don't drag your feet. Your next step is now to give me a call, 480-772-6847. That's 480-772-6847. Stay tuned for a couple samples of our Tip of the Week. Thanks for taking the time, and we'll see you out in the field. Hi, welcome to the Hunting Channel Online's Tip of the Week, sponsored by No Stinky Scent Eliminator. This week we're talking about rattling. Now everybody knows that rattling is an effective way to call in big bucks, but what you must do to make it more effective is create the whole illusion. What I like to do is create all the sounds of buck fight. Basically, I'll tie a branch to a string below my tree stand that I can pull up and down on and create sounds like leaves rustling and twigs breaking. I will grunt and I will rattle at the same time as well. What I like to do is use the Night and Hail rattling bag, and I use the little one because all that hype about using bigger to get bigger bucks, not necessarily true. I also like to use this Primo's rubberneck. It's got a nice little voice box button here to change the pitch. Both very effective tools. Watch and see how we call this buck in with this technique. Now he comes in like on a string, but what I did wrong here is I didn't create the last part of the illusion, and that's by having a decoy. Had I had a decoy out there, I'm pretty confident he would have committed, came in right to my stand, and we would have scored a nice buck. Now remember, for other great tips like this, check out the huntingchannelonline.com. Hi, welcome to the Hunting Channel Online's Tip of the Week, sponsored by Illinois' Extreme Whitetails. Well, before we ran out of time last week, we were talking about preseason scouting. We gave you the first piece of the puzzle. Here comes the second. Well, my next move is to contact the Department of Transportation and ask them for a report on deer-related car accidents. I know it's morbid, but you can find out a lot of information from them. I will look for the highest number of accidents that occur during hunting season. This usually indicates the peak chase phase of the rut. I will analyze any other information that can be gathered from this report, like highest densities, time of day, and buck-to-doe ratios. You would be surprised how much information you can get from those reports. This will narrow my search once again. I will then contact the wildlife manager within those areas and pick his brain. I will ask him questions like hunter densities, what they're eating, their travel routes, any deer behavior, any information that I can get from him. You would be surprised how much they're willing to share with you. Well, we're about out of time, but be sure to join us next week for the next piece of the puzzle. If you want a more in-depth look on scouting or other hunting tactics, or if you'd like to save money on great hunts like Illinois' Extreme Whitetails, join the Hunting Channel online today and we'll see you out in the field.